My manager was watering down top-shelf liquor and stealing thousands, but I caught him on camera. So I'm a bartender at this sports bar downtown, and one night I poured a Johnnie Walker Blue for one of our regulars. He takes a sip, squints at the glass, and goes, "This tastes wrong." I laughed it off because the bottle looked completely sealed, but when he pushed it back across the bar, I started wondering if something was actually off. After we closed that night, I pulled the bottle and twisted the cap. It came off way too easy. The seal had been re-glued, and when I held it up to the light, the liquor looked thinner than it should. Over the next week, I started checking other bottles during slow shifts. Macallan, Patron, Hendrix, even the Clase Azul. Every single top-shelf bottle had caps that felt weird and liquor that looked diluted. I needed proof, though, so on Friday, during my break, I set my phone behind the mop sink in the back, aimed it at the office door, and just let it record for 20 minutes. When I watched it later, there was Rick, clear as day, pouring whiskey into a plastic container, filling the bottles back up with water from the sink, using a lighter to reseal the caps, then pulling cash straight out of the register and stuffing it into his backpack. The owner came by the next afternoon for monthly inventory. I pulled her aside and showed her the video. Her whole face went tight, and she didn't say anything for a minute, just watched it, twice. Then she looked at me and said, "Let's handle this right now." We walked out onto the floor, and it was packed. Happy hour crowd, 15 people at the bar, 3 of us working, everyone watching basketball on the screens. She called across the room, "Rick, get over here." She held up my phone with the video playing. "Explain what you're doing in this video. Draining bottles, adding water, taking cash from the register," the owner said. Rick's face went completely white. "That's not what it looks like. I can explain. You're stealing liquor and money," she said. "I was gonna replace it. I was just borrowing." "Borrowing?" The owner cut him off. "You took $4,800 in cash. You watered down every premium bottle we have." Rick looked around at everyone watching. "It's a misunderstanding. I was trying to fix inventory issues." "Fix inventory by stealing?" she said. "You're fired. Security, walk him out." The whole bar went dead silent. Our security guy came from the back, and Rick just stood there for a second, like he couldn't believe it was happening. Then they walked him through the entire place, while customers and staff watched. One of our regulars leaned over the bar and asked me, "Wait, was he watering down my drinks this whole time?" I nodded. "Yeah, every top-shelf bottle, for weeks." Corporate opened an investigation and found he'd been selling liquor on the side too. Total was over $8,000. Rick got banned from the entire chain, and police filed felony theft charges. Last I heard, his bartending license got revoked.